Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Apologies for the slight delay to the stream. I had a couple of updates I needed to get through. Anyway, let's get our first job going. Freight market. We're in London because I've just gone back into my Volvo. First job's to Linz. So that's out of England. It's through France, through Belgium, through Germany and into Austria. It's actually quite a long first job. Well, it was nice driving a DAF at the Tuckers FM July convoy in my last stream. That was definitely something. Oh. That was me, actually. Well, two 196. That was me being British again. Oh, I've gone past the company as well because I was too busy watching all that. Hello British Girl Tech Guy, welcome into the stream. And hello Turbo, welcome also. It's good now to be getting into some streaming. Obviously I had Monday off, I was not here. But the rest of the week I do plan to be streaming. So it's mostly a quiet week for me. I might as well note that down. Alright, let's go 1,403 kilometres. Like, ouch. Just turn down my music because that felt a little bit too loud to me. Got a good old coffee with me as well because I didn't sleep well at all last night. So I need something to power me through the streams. So this job's probably going to be, if I can get this done in less than an hour, I'll be surprised. You never know, we'll see how it goes. Hello Christopher, welcome into the stream. I think this will be ahead on the wrong side of the road. You made some deliveries too today. Last one you made was from Leeds to Limoges. Some beautiful roads in the vicinity of Limoges. It's incredible. Also, you've made another report today if it gets accepted. Well, good luck on that. I say we all need to work together to get these bad drivers off TMP. I only just noticed I have my window open on the truck. I don't know. Apart from being tired, I'm doing fine, Christopher. How about yourself? I'll be needing to stop for fuel on this job as well, but for now, I think we're fine. Anyways, guys, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. It does help me out a massive amount. And a big welcome to the Tuesday stream. I have got some nice shorts sorted out. I've got a short to my transport channel going on at 9 o'clock and a short on this channel at 10 o'clock. So I've managed to do that despite just feeling totally drained all day. Your last full school day is today. Tomorrow is half day at lunchtime when you finish. I bet you're looking forward to finish then, British Gamer Tech Guy. And that's good to hear, Christopher. Yes, Turbo, I've got that DLC, the Clone DLC. I bought that specially so I could access that town. I managed to record what I wanted to record yesterday. I was hoping for a couple of little extra bits and bobs, but that didn't happen. But I got what I wanted to record done. Yesterday was just one of them days. I'm doing 110 kilometres an hour, Christopher. Well, this lane's finishing. So yeah, quite a long drive for this first job, so we'll see how it goes. There's no TFM presenters on until around the time I finish the stream tonight, so I've got my own tunes on tonight. You got something planned in the afternoon, have you, British Gamer Tech Guy? So the last day I attended school was for mathematics exam, because I was on study leave. Mathematics was the only ones I had for exams, because everything else I had was BTEC, so yeah. This first job's going to take me to Linz in Austria. No reversing on motorways. Something doesn't sit right about them two. I think they started to drive off quickly when they've seen me. That's good to a British Gamer Tech Guy. Says, did you know what the sudden stream crash in the convoy? It looks like the wireless router needed a reset. Because I took that on my computer and put it back in, and that seemed to fix all the internet related issues. But I couldn't do that mid convoy because it took me off the server. I'm hoping for a very good night's sleep tonight so I can crack on with some content tomorrow, like do some recordings. I've not done much today, I've just been too drained. Managed to get the shorts sorted though, so I've done that. You saw today a Viva driver called It's Tech, really? Poor guy with the same name as me in Viva trucking, like honestly. Go down to one lane now. So we approach the Channel Tunnel. How heavy is this? 7 tons, so You'd have to be very silly to overturn this. I'll be passing nearby, Calais. Perfect. There we go. Oh, don't want to be pressing that. Feels good to jump on a Volvo after that boring daft ride, but it's nice to be driving something that's quick. The only reason that daft was somewhat like quick yesterday. Really? Yeah, that daft had no load. That shot him up for now. Normally does. Let's follow this guy out of here. Hello Ethan, welcome into the stream. That's good to hear, Ethan. There's somebody driving a Mercedes there. Right, let's make a move. Yes, British Go Tech guy. Definitely need to be in full focus when we're going through here. Oh wow, I just had a big lag spike. 94 people on me nearby. Well, we got through there with no problems. That makes a change. Indeed, just past the entrance to the CD World Turbo. So let's let this guy out. Can't park in the middle of the road, that is called blocking. There we go. Let's keep cracking on for those who are just tuning in. We're on our way to Linz in Austria. It's a shame you guys can't hear the tunes I'm playing. I get in big trouble YouTube otherwise. Ethan, we don't need you pinning and everything. Alright, are we going past Lee Edge shortly? Which one is it? Leal, sorry. Couldn't think where I was going then. Perfect. I think we've had a pretty good run through there, not really had any problems. It should start to calm down a little bit now. Should turn now into a nice relaxing drive. Now we got out of the busy area. That van in that white lane, yellow, sorry, looked like an ambulance then. I don't know if that's what they intended for that, but that's what it looks like. I've got 7 tons as well, so I can go a little bit quicker around corners without worrying about overturning it. You know what I'm like, Turbo, I'm always a quick driver. Right. I need a fueling station now, I think. There we are, crossing into Belgium. There's that fueling station. Okay. That can be his first time up for childish comments. 0 time for such stuff here. Right. Let's roll. Full tank of fuel. This should power us on for a while. Got out in front of someone. And a good old right turn cut up ahead. That'll be 1551 behind us. Diesel prices are a scam, big time. Still like robbery, that. Well, in real life though, the prices are starting to come down, so I'm hoping that'll be reflected in the game shortly, just to make this simulator a bit more realistic. One can hope, anyway. Speaking of this simulator, how many people are playing right now? $3,067 people. And indeed, Turbo. Well, we've had that 1.48 beta that's been out now for coming up to a week. Probably talking now around a month before 1.48 releases. When it does release, it will not be compatible with TMP to begin with. You would need to downgrade back to 1.47 to play online. For those who don't know how to downgrade, Euro Truck Simulator 2, there is a video on this channel which will show you how. What is going on there? F7 or report blocking, your choice. I'm not even going to hang around with that, that's just going to be taking the mick. Anyway, we are going past Leeds in a moment as we continue to make our way through Belgium. You're thinking about getting the 2010 Mac Mini. Won't that be a bit old and behind now in technology if it was made in 2010? It's obviously technology regarding computers and all that kind of stuff is moving quite quickly. Right, I need to be in the left lane to keep going straight on. The crossed out line is not a driving lane. Because we've had such a clear run as well, we're making good time on this job. Quite happy with how it's going. For your purpose, it'll be fine. So I'm still looking at getting my microphone next for the upgrade here on this channel. Keep meaning to do a little bit more research on these microphones. Well, behave in future, Ethan. If I have to give you another one tonight, it'll be a permanent ban. Alright. Next up, Cologne. Doing quite well here, I'd say. Then behave, Ethan, it's not hard. Everyone else manages it. Probably using it as a retro game and I'll just installing OS. I have to be honest, the only thing I game on now is my computer. I've not used a console in years, and I don't game on my laptop because it's not good enough. But then again, my laptop is only for, like, browsing social media while I'm in bed and that kind of stuff. Well, I am catching up to people ahead. Everyone here is supposed to be grown up, otherwise they shouldn't be here. Right. Let's go for the overtake on these two then. No problems, British Go Attack guy. Thank you, Turbo. Alright, 750 kilometres to drive then. So one guy with us, still a bit further behind. Abtal. Definitely not pronouncing that one correctly. All of my streams are not suitable for kids, despite this being Euro Truck Simulator 2. Looks like we're coming off up ahead. Merging onto the motorway dual carriageway here. Well, that guy who's behind us has now disappeared, so again, as you get further away from the busy parts of the map, it gets quieter and less chance of bumping into a SimSteve approved driver. Let's go. Less overtaking, you should be in the right hand lane at all times, not the left lane. Who's giving a 5-year-old a microphone again? And welcome back, British Go Tech guy. Catching up to another 3 truckers ahead. Hopefully they're turning off here, if not we'll have to try and overtake them at some point. And that guy there is driving so close to the guy in front. If that guy in front even lags slightly, he's not going to be able to react in time. That's not very bright driving. Like, I mean, look at that. If that guy lags, if 1989 lags, he's going to have no chance to do anything. He's moved over, that's nice of him. Although this lane doesn't actually finish. Yep, to see improved driving from them two, they're driving that close to each other. It'll all end in tears if they crash. Don't know what this guy's playing at, but... .1922, the hard shoulder start of driving lane. 1992 even. Ethan, this game's not for that kind of stuff. Literally that far off handing out the ban. It's just poor behaviour each stream now. Catch up too much to this guy. That's hang back. Right, let's roll. Why is he drove through that? Like, seriously? What a simpleton. Hello Heavy Haulage, welcome into the stream. Hello Terence, how are you? Will I be able to join you for a bit? Yeah, by all means, come and have a drive. We've got less than 500 kilometres to drive. Driving for the fuel station at full speed is reckless. It does come under reckless driving. You wish you're using your dual screens because you set a challenge of using single display for a week. You started on the 15th of July. Yeah, I won't be out for doing stuff like that. I can't stream with just one screen for a start. I would never revert back to one screen. Catch up to this guy now. Let's get past him. Yeah, probably be at my end destination in about 10 minutes, guys. 15 at most. Probably 10 minutes. It's helped we've had a nice clear run for this job for the most part. Just as a reminder about this self-promotion reel, guys. Alright, passing Nuremberg shortly. No problems, Ethan? Is Heavy joining us? He's gone quiet. Nuremberg should be quiet, so it should be an easy drive around this one. We are in a bit of a more quieter part to the map, so that's helpful. Are you just boosting the game up? No problems, Heavy. Yeah, big welcome to everyone who's tuned in so far for the Tuesday stream. Hopefully everyone's got a nice week planned. And hopefully those of you guys in school who have yet to break up, you'll be breaking up this week. It's about, what, 11-12 years since I broke up from school for the last time, so I feel a bit old thinking about that. Also, a big thank you to everyone who tuned into the Chuckers FM monthly convoy stream on Sunday. I've noticed a fair few of you guys checked that out as a video once it finished as well. So a big thank you for the continued support. Like with all my streams, they are available as videos not long after the stream finishes, so you can always catch up on a stream should you miss one. Are you off, Turbo? No problems. See you around. Where am I heading to? I'm finishing off in Linz. The end company is RT Log. I'm 5 to 10 minutes away. I think Prince is away with work for the next few days, so I don't know when he'll be next joining us. But at least the guy's got a working computer again, so you'll be seeing Prince joining us when he's not in work. Yeah, less than 250 kilometres to go. It's not too busy around here, so it's a nice easy drive. Bloody hell. Let's keep rolling. We're in a very quiet part of the map now. This road's not used too much, so at least we don't need to worry about people crashing into us and stuff. Also, just a few weeks now until the football is back. I've missed watching the football, so I'm looking forward to getting that back again. Another season where Bolton Wanderers will be trying to push for promotion into the Championship from League One. We'll see how that goes. I'm semi-confident we'll get promotion this year. We have just made a fair few changes to our squad though, so we need to hope they gel pretty quickly. Your game crash will be back soon, no problem, Sebi. And hello Titan, welcome into the stream. Yeah, we're not far away from Linz now. Did we realise I was pulling to the side then? I definitely don't want to be pulling to the side. Hello, welcome into the stream all the way from oh, how do I pronounce that? Namibia? No, that's wrong. Nambia? Nambia is probably the closest I'm going to get. But welcome. Where would that be? Maybe Africa, maybe? Trying to think. Anyway, it's less than 100 kilometres left of this job. Okay, we're coming off up ahead. Not this one, the next one. 50 kilometres now until we're there. We've done this first job though a bit quicker than I was expecting, really. I thought it would take at least an hour, and it's not. It's only going to take just over 45 minutes. So we really have blitzed this job. No reversing on motorways. Oops. Oh, zoomed in far too much. Jeez. I really hope no one turns up while he's doing this. Hello, Cruz, welcome into the stream. I apologise if I've not said that name correctly. Ooh, I didn't think he'd get that round there like he has done. Well, that's clever. It's too much power. Hello Savage, welcome into the stream. You saw me at Liverpool Lime Street on Sunday for the Leander. I was about to say I didn't see you, but then again, I was talking to Charlie for the first time like a day and a half properly, so I was probably distracted by that. And it was quite a few people there as well, including the good old woman kicker was there. Hello, Ace to Driver, welcome into the stream. Looks like two guys licensed in Burger King. It works clever driving, that was for sure. Right, coming up on RT log now. Is it busier? Lanes now. Only 5 on the nearby. Oh yeah, I think everyone knows who he is, unfortunately, Savage. He talks a bit like this. Just another one who likes to do loops with fruit. I'm sure you'll know what I mean. That basically covers about 3/4 of railway enthusiasts though, so... Right, well, let's get this job chopped off. Oh, has he binged it? Even the guys with Leander weren't interested. Good. He likes to mither people at Bidston when we go for the Merseyrail scrap move because he's started going for it now. He went for the very first one, then didn't go for a few, and now he's been for the last few. Go. Just want to pack it up properly after all that driving I've just done for that. You won't be long. How long do you reckon you're going to be, Heavy? That's our first job of the stream done. Took 50 minutes. I thought it would take over an hour, but yeah, 50 minutes. I'm quite happy with that. And that's a big stride towards level 384 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'm just gonna get this job logged, then I'll have a look at job options out of here. So jobs, overview, actions. Don't know why I'm starting to feel, stomach's starting to feel a little bit upset. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I noticed we have gained a new subscriber as well. A big thank you for the subscription. It's very much appreciated. What was I going to do then? Ah, yeah. Right. Only about a minute, that's fine. Do you know about the Class 50s top until the 16th of September? Oh, I'm not that far ahead. What I do is on the 20th of each month, I'll have a look at the rail tolls for the following month and then put them in the diary, just so there's plenty of time for them to like cancel tolls and stuff. And it's also good when it comes to strikes being announced as well. Apparently there's going to be quite a few in August. Wait and see. Anyway, let's have a look at our options here. Well, first one's to Paris. That's going the same way I've just been. Oh no, it's not. Oh, is it? No, it's not, because we went through like that. Just went through Leeds, near Cologne. We come this way down. Yes, it's a totally different route. Just wanted to double check. It's worth a lot, which is why I want to do it. It's going to Paris. That's through Austria, through Germany, and then to France. It's a total. Once you get to about here, I think this is where we joined on to the route here. So once we get to Munich, roughly, it's a different route from Munich the rest of the way. So that's most of it. But yeah, it's worth over 71,000, so you can't say no to that. Our heavy haulage is here, and the job is in here. So perfect. Oh, my headlights are not on. There we go. Oh. Right, I wait at the exit while heavy haulage picks up the job. I suspect he's making his own because he's got a different trailer. But yeah, 1,100 kilometres near enough to drive this for time. The last job we did was over 1,400 kilometres. So yeah, a fairly long job that. Oh yeah, I forget heavy haulage is still in global cargo like me, so I can actually log that I've done a job with someone for a change. Got a sip of some cherry cola there. Yeah, and he's got the job. Let's crack on. 20 tonnes, so I'm going to be extra careful on the corners. Well, that's what I do a Sim Stephen Binnett. I had a strong coffee at the start of the stream to help power me through. Didn't sleep well at all last night, so I've been tired all day and drained, so I've not done as much content creating today as I'd like to do. I've managed to get shorts sorted for both channels, and I've got this stream, so at least it's something. I'll be hoping to get a better night's sleep tonight, and working hard to get content sorted tomorrow. Anyways, if we do have any first time viewers here, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. A big thank you to all those who have subscribed already, it is very much appreciated. Oh, didn't realise I was that close to that barrier. I was looking in the other mirror. No damage to the load, and that's the main thing. So yeah, 2 days from now I'll be putting the rail tours for August into my diary, and then I fit my other days around that. Right. Hopefully a nice chill stream, guys. Hopefully you guys all enjoy it. Needs to be in the middle lane. Because that right lane is the turn off only, and that's one thing I hate doing. I'm just coming onto the motorway. Fact, it's a different route from here, isn't it? Yeah. So we joined off that. So yeah, it's virtually the entire route. So what's the difference? That's great. Alright, this is worth over 71,000. This is hopefully going to rank me up on this profile, and will help get me a little bit closer to the next rank on Global Cargo as well. Got heavy haulage drivers at the minute. 2 global cargo drivers together doing jobs. I wonder how many other global cargo drivers there is on simulation server 1 right now. There's 2 others, Dennis and Super. So you've got 50% of global cargo drivers on Simulation Server 1 driving together. This is also a heavy job, so I will need to slow down a little bit more for corners. Hogwarts Express. Seriously? Funny tag. Got it down to less than 1,000 kilometres to drive. This should be a quiet job for most of it. As we get towards the end, we might see a fair few truckers about. If we do, hopefully they all know how to drive and we don't need to worry about being crashed into. Interesting parking spot over there. As a reminder, I do have 20 tonnes, so I have to slow down for corners a bit more than I would do otherwise. Otherwise, I'll tip it, and I'd rather not. Due to the high value of this job, I'd be fuming if I binned it. We're passing Munich in a moment. Well, about 2 minutes. 3 at most. So we continue making our route. I fueled up near the start of the stream, so I won't need to fuel up for a while yet. So that's one less thing I need to be concerned about. And also a reminder, my stream schedule can be found in all the usual places, my Discord server and all my other social media. That way you guys will know what days and times I'm live. I update it I should say, so I'll post a fresh one every Sunday. Because obviously I can't stream every day. But I try and stream as often as I can, nearly every day. It's a tune I've got on me here. It's also going dark in Euro Truck Simulator 2, so I'll be shoving on my full beams in the next few minutes. See, until it's getting dark, you're starting to see your beams when you're flashing them. Alright, let's keep rolling. Good evening, Mark Unsworth. Welcome into the stream. Day off today, is it? I was running early. Just passing Munich now. Hours, 6 till 4. Ah, see, probably not long since got home then, having a chill. Right. Right, let's keep this process going. For now, the roads are nice and clear. So, we're having a nice clear run. Well, they've actually accepted the pay deal after all. Wow. I honestly didn't think that'll get accepted. You'll have to message me the results. I bet it's close. Going past Stuttgart then the next couple of months. Jeez, couple of minutes. If it was a couple of months, you know, I would not be impressed. Anyway, it's less than 750 kilometres to drive. Once again, I just want to remind everyone I do have a short going online at 10 o'clock. I did hope to record a video today, I just didn't sleep well last night, so I've been unable to do so. I've not been with it most of this day. I've just been feeling unwell because of the lack of sleep. It's 2 nights in a row, I burnt the candle on both ends, so... Around 1,200 accepted, and over 500 reject. English. Union recommendation was to accept the 9%. Well, so what does that put you on to now? About 16.30, something like that. Standard rate, that is, obviously. Right, we're catching up to someone, so unless he's turning off, we'll overtake him. Oh, I think he is actually. Yeah, he's turning off, so we don't need to worry about him. It annoys me, those that go past just holding the horn down, like, seriously? Right, looks like werewolf up ahead. Go. Perfect. I've got 20 tons, so I'm having to slow down for them corners a bit more than I normally would do. Otherwise, I'd tip. £16.35 Monday to Friday, and about £20 on weekends and £25 on bank holidays. Just goes to show the bus industry is where you need to be these days for a decent wage. All I am concerned when franchising comes in, it might not be the case. That is correct. Savage is yet to do so. The way it's going, I'll end up seeing Sharmy before Steve Woods gets any kind of action. Hello, Homer Simpson. Welcome into the stream. Oh, look, it's the famous CCTV out and about, getting footage. No one is safe while he's driving. Oh, you know what I'm like? If I see any bold driving, it's reported. And it's good content for shots as well. I've got about 45 shorts to sort out from at least highlights and stuff. The only time that happens is when he gets a bath. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I've talked to her before, see how she's doing. She's asleep now because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning over there. Another minute or two and I'll be putting the full beam on. There's 2 people coming towards me, and the last time people was coming towards me here, one of them crashed into me. Getting on the brakes here. I'm not going fast around that corner, not with 20 tons. No chance. Terence, if you could choose any one of us, who would you choose to be best man at your wedding? That's a good question. That'd take a lot of thought. Whoever I'd pick has to be willing to go to the Philippines, as it probably would end up being there. just because she's got a bigger family and more older people in the family. Hello Daniel, welcome into the stream. Alright, here we are going past Strasbourg now. Perfect. He would choose Steve Woods as normally the best man would sleep with the bride beforehand. And there's no chance of that happening with Steve. Steve would have no idea where to even start. That's the second time. Has there been a new DLC that's just released or something? I thought people was talking about the Crown DLC before. I'm going to have to have a look at this. Welcome back, Ethan. Alright, tall booth coming up ahead. Possibly Ethan. It got released yesterday. In that case, I need it. There was a boulder there as well, so high state, by state. Might have to have a look at getting it. I'm still hoping we'll get the West Balkans DLC released soon. They have been teased it a little bit lately, so it can't be long, surely. Oh. That's why you don't look at your phone while driving. You want it, Ethan, not need it. There's a difference. It's only £3.29. Steve said he couldn't afford it till he was next paid. Sim Shiner must be running out of money, which is a change for him. Because normally we say he wipes his backside on £20 notes. That just goes to show. Your Dean's supposed to be on here with his new crew tonight, as apparently they've got around 20 members in the VTC. I'll keep my eyes open for him and let on to him if I see him. Slowing down for these bends again. He must have put a lot of money into savings for his transplant. Oh! Someone was not paying attention. Gonna have to F7. He pressed the brake, the clutch, he said the brake, ouch. There's a baldy on the screen. Sim Steve, is that you? He spent his money on Stephanie ordering. Supposed to be doing a convoy, is he? There's a good shot indeed. I'll probably end up using that. I've got 3% damage, bold's sake. 3% low damage, I mean. Right, well, the question is, where's it put me now? And I've got to drive. It's put me in Metz, and we got 311 kilometres still to drive. Look at this fool. The Steelwoods by the railings laughing, indeed. I don't know what he's doing. Right, well, let's get a move on then. For those who are just tuning in, we're going to Paris, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to Paris. So we are in France now, so we're in the right country at least. Right. Looks like a bit of air road driving for a little bit. Oh, it's only for a moment. And then we're back on the motorway, I think, where we got crashed into. Okay, I'm hoping to get a better night's sleep tonight and be able to crack on with some recording tomorrow. I've not been able to do anything today, really. Just been able to sort out 2 shots and do the stream. A short to each channel. Welcome back, Ethan. Oh! Jeez, it's lifting up all the time now. Oh, that's heavy. Right, let's get a move on. Terence, when you next look on Discord, you're like, that'll be you like the clip on there. Which Discord and whereabouts? I've actually not really looked at Discord all day. I need to actually open it and have a good look through it. Been half asleep, feeling a bit unwell all day because I've not slept well for 2 nights. The first night was my fault, that was planned. Getting a real tour late on and then getting up early the following day, but last night was not planned. I only got to sleep at like 1:45 in the morning, then she rang me at 6:35 in the morning. On Game Media in my one. Yep, no problems. I'll have a look after stream. I'm getting a bit better now at using my social media, like posting a little bit more on there, what's going on. Particularly Instagram. Right, another 5 to 10 minutes will be at our destination, and then we'll get another job going. You've got about twice as much sleep as I did. If I get 7 hours, I've done well. I've never been very good at getting good night's sleep unless I'm unwell. But you shouldn't be sleeping for 8 hours, Ethan. 8 hours is good going, I'd argue. Now I better make sure I touch my brakes and not my clutch. Oopsies, that's my clutch. Good to see that one's got a full head of fur. It's not until next year, Ethan. You've got 6 weeks off. And then you're back in again. What you mean is the next school year. Well, you used to sleep 11 hours over the lockdown. I was just streaming more because I had nothing better to do. So I went through a spell where I was streaming 2 days, twice a day for a few months. So it got to the point of my earlier streams, I was getting a lot of people from like China and Korea and India. You know, it's nice, really. Because obviously this time now, like it's something like midnight, 1 o'clock in India right now, so, you know. Most of the Americans will be in work or school right now, so they won't tune in, obviously. It was getting boring towards the end, Ethan, but at first I was just like, well, I just have to do things differently. It's a tune and a half. Now a tall booth coming up, guys. Oh, there's a baldy there. High state, by state. Yeah, that's correct. Churches was closed. But all the kids loved lockdown on the... Oh, I remember when I was staffing LEA's Discord server and the bot wasn't working, the bot that automatically deletes links. And somebody posted a link to their online schooling, and a lot of people from the Discord server joined there and started trolling. I was not impressed when I found out about it. Yeah, no one normal's got a routine. You just roll with it each day. Almost at Paris now, not far to go. Another talk, I've just been through one, seriously? France might as well be Tollbooth Central. I'm going to get on the brakes, I'm not going to make that. Seriously, the barrier's clearly up, you stupid game. Does my head in that certain toll booths have got like ghost barrier things. Because it's a little bit slower to pull up than it should be. Right, and we're off here. 50 kilometres until we're there. It's nothing about bad driving, Ethan, so stop being silly. I can't be held responsible for games not having their, well, the game's in check, really. That's been a thing for years though, they need to get on top of that. Right, 25 kilometres then, approaching the end destination. Sewage tanker came today and driver said he saw another driver in the yard setting pipe up on truck for discharge and did something wrong and it went all over the dry. Oh, I'd be going home if somebody did that to me, I tell you. I know, Ethan, it's not funny at all. It's not too busy here, 13 on the nearby. Is it Paris Win? Yeah. Just don't normally come into Paris from this direction. It feels a bit strange. I have to laugh, one of my mates who's actually a lorry driver, he's lorry this week, he's branded for Game of Thrones. He's one of the people like me who's never watched it. Come on, Evie, you've got priority. Well, I was thinking it was parking one of them things, you don't, you park on the fence. And there we go, that's another job completed. Been doing well today, taking off jobs to be fair. 5.5% damage. Very, very nearly leveled up to level 384. The next job should do that easily. Let me get this job logged and then we'll be on our way. And the best part is I can actually say I've drove with someone for a change, because heavy haulage is with me and he's Scullable Cargo. Let's have a look at the job options then. Well, that's the way we've just been, so I'm not going to do that. Leon's a different route, so we'll do that. 17 tons of used car batteries from Paris to Lyon. A different route to what we've just done, so I'll do that. Let's do it. This should get me up to the next level as well. 97 kilometres drive to where this job is as well. Are you going for a break? No problems, heavy haulage. Rest up if you need it. Don't want to get too close to that guy in front of me because he's got 100 ping. If it's stable, chances are it's fine, but you just don't want to take the risk, do you? I mean, Ethan, so are you. We've seen what you're like on the CD roads. Just want to keep my distance from this guy in front of me in case he does lag, so I can react about it. He's driving super slowly. Come on mate, my nan can drive quicker. No you don't, Ethan, stop lying. You're lucky you've only ever been banned once. Right, we're only down the road from where this job is, so it won't take long. Obviously we'll get this job picked up and then we'll go for it and see how it goes. I hate driving out of service all this way to pick up a job, though. So, mileage you're not getting paid for. This is the part of Paris I'm used to. Oh, back end stepped out. You're far from it, Ethan. But for the last warning, behave. Seriously? Those who are bad drivers, single player does exist. $17 tons of used cars batteries to Leon then. Alright, and let's go. 552 kilometres. And 15 to 20 minutes of a job this. No one's coming. How's the server looking now, anyway? 3,355 kilometres to drive. Also, even we don't need your opinion on everything, as you've been told God knows how many times now. It does get very irritating and very boring, I have to tell you, every single stream. Are we coming out of the city area now? Yep. Right, let's go. So look like there is going to be a stream highlights video out of this stream as well. We've had a few things noted down. I'll try and get that sorted for tomorrow at 3 PM. Right, foot's down, let's go. Probably be our destination about something like 5 past. Where we're going to shouldn't be busy, it should be easy. We shouldn't see too many people on the road. despite the fact that it's a base game. Anyways, if we do have any first time viewers here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. The next bit of content on for me after this stream will be an ETS2 short at 10 o'clock. Hopefully you guys will check that out and enjoy. Oh, got the power a bit too early then, but we're fine. I managed to grab it before it even got near the barrier. Did feel a slight lift. 17 tons, so it'll be more stable than the last job. So that does help me go a little bit quicker around corners compared to the last job. Right, we're at our top speed now, 110 kilometers an hour, and that will help us get through the job fairly quickly. Again, this is a quiet part of the map, so I'm not really expecting to see many people. In fact, there's parts of this route we're doing I've not been on the global cargo events profile. So that goes to show how often I get this way. Total booth up ahead. Do you know I've seen enough total booths to last me a lifetime? Alright, let's roll. Just a couple of people on my nearby. That's what I'm expecting for this entire job, not to see many people. Looks like a 3-man convoy on the other side of the road. I need to be in this middle lane because this right lane is to turn off only at the next junction, which is not what we're doing. Hello, Gassed Cider, welcome into the stream. Where am I driving towards? I'm going to Leon in this job. Not gonna lie, I like a good cider. Speaking of which, isn't this a cider on my desk? Yep. Good old night cider. Strong for a cider, I do like it. That will be for the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is this weekend. I'll drink that while watching the race. Something you're not allowed, Ethan. I've not had that yet, Savage. I'll have to give it a go. Nice, mate. Cheers. Proper stuff, innit? That's the plan, Savage, but I did some shopping today, so the fridge is full, literally. I'll have to try and get hold of it at some point, Savage, and give it a go. No, Ethan, that's why I said you're not allowed to have it. Is it Australian? I've been looking at Filipino drinks recently. I wouldn't mind having a go at some of that stuff. One of them you cannot get over here because you get something that's very similar from Spain. The other one I can get, but it's expensive. I'll get it at some point. I only drink when I'm watching the football or the F1 though, so I don't, you know, not a regular drinker really. Right, 250 kilometres onto our destination on this job. Looks good, man. There aren't really a lot of ciders where you live, and if it's expensive, course of import costs, yeah, import costs, and it's not a cider, it's something else. I think it's a whiskey. It's quite strong, 37.5%. Can't think what it's called though. Did feel the truck lift a little bit then, but I had it totally under control. Going right near Dijon in a moment as well. Our end destination on this job is Leon. And I'm getting hungry already, I don't know why. I've had my usual breakfast and then noodles before. Strange. But yeah, if I'm having a cider, I like to have a nice whiskey or a nice rum or sometimes a real ale. You've got a fridge in your gaming room also. A snack box with a range of sweets, chocolates, biscuits and crisps. I wish I had the space for all that. So eventually I'll probably remodel this room, but that's a very long term plan. I want to continue to invest in my setup, and obviously I need to put some money away to go and see Shami eventually as well. So I say remodelling this room is something I want to do, but unless YouTube starts taking off very quickly, it won't be for a while, because I just don't have the finances to be able to do all three things. Didn't need to slow down that much, but sometimes you just rather be safe than sorry. You could tell it was a weird, like, curved turn, so weren't taking any chances. Well, Sim Steve is a regular at church, as we all full well know. So is Sharmy, she goes to church as well. Each their own. Oh, hello. I did tap the brakes, but it clearly weren't by enough. Your game room is in the loft, so exit. So, oh, hold on a minute, I misread that. Let me start again. My gaming room is in the loft, so a loft conversion when I'm up the loft. The exit to come out of the landing has a hatch, so I can lock it. Also, bed up there and a TV on the wall. Sounds like you're sorted there, Savage. You won't go to the same church as you, Steve. At Ethan, you live a good couple of 100 miles between each other. There we go. We're off here, nearly at our destination. We had a good run, it must be said. I was expecting that though, because this part of the map is quiet, so you can afford to put your foot down. You'll find bald people everywhere, Ethan. Alright, 50 kilometres until we're there. You wouldn't think there was over 3,300 people on the server when you look at these roads. There's no one on them. Because you know, like, 75% of the servers probably over on the CD road or Calais or Duisburg. We'll do another stream on there some point in the near future. I don't have a date set yet, but I don't want to be doing them too often because it does get boring doing Calais to Duisburg road streams all the time. Right, well, our destination's coming up. It's been a nice, easy Euro Truck Simulator 2 online job, this one. As we bring ourselves into Leo. See, there's only 6 people in Leo. Behave, Ethan. Not much clearance on that corner. Seems everyone in Lyon's in here. Right, let me get rid of the trailer. And that is another job completed, guys. I'll be at level 384 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I'm quite happy with that. We can also keep making our way to the next level on the Global Cargo website. We won't hit that for a while yet though. Probably near Christmas. Right then, let's sort out another job then. So we've just come to Lyon. Now, we're not into Dortmund yet, so we'll do that. So that's through France, through Luxembourg, through Belgium, and then into Germany. $73 kilometres drive to where this job is. Yeah, it'd be a longish job, yes, Ethan. But it'd be worth quite a bit of money in XP, which is the main thing. If you're ever going to rank up, obviously because I'm quite a high rank on Global Cargo, there's massive gaps to rank up. So if I want to rank up, I have to do as many big jobs as I can. Let's don't know where to go and get this job then. We'll be there in a minute. It's a trek, this one though. It's just down here. Perfect. Try not corner cuts. Yeah, no problems, Ethan. Oh. There we go. Had the wrong indicator on then. Right, and here we go. Finally to where this job starts. That was a trek. Yeah, it's worth 45,500, which when you think about how far we're driving, I think is pretty decent. Perfect. Alright, 821 kilometres to go. So it isn't actually quite as long of a job as I first thought. I thought it'd be at least 1,000 kilometres, but still a good distance job. Right, perfect. Let's go to this dual carriageway and make a move. If we do have any first time viewers in the stream tonight, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. Tall booth up ahead. Where's the automatics on the left? It should start brightening up in game soon, so I'll be able to tap my full beams off and start driving in daylight. I much prefer driving in the day, but it'd be unrealistic if it was day all the time, so you know. Welcome back, Ethan. Well, let's enjoy this drive. In a quiet part of the map for the minute though, so we shouldn't see too many people, but when you get closer to Dortmund it can get busy at times, so we'll see how that goes. How busy is the server at the minute though is the question. 3,446 people. It's not that far off full then. But then again, you wouldn't think that here because no one really drives here. And as always, we are in a base game as well. Could towards Dijon and Metz. Alright, and off at the next junction then. Just passing the outskirts of Dijon, guys. As you'd expect, it's not really busy around this part of the map. Most people be on the Calais to Duisburg roads, or in Calais or Duisburg. And I won't flip the truck even for the millionth time wrong stream. Clear to keep going. Suppose one good thing about the roads being quiet, I don't need to worry about people crashing into me. So that's always a plus. I can just focus on the driving and getting the job done so I can get it logged. Again, it might be quiet now, but we are going to Dortmund, and as we get closer to Dortmund, it can get busy at times. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Good evening, Alan. Long time no see. Welcome into the stream. Got a nice, easy, quiet run for now. You've been moving house? Well, hopefully that's gone smoothly for you, mate. So far, so good. That's what you want to hear, mate. That is what you want to hear. Thankfully, I've got no plans to move house anytime soon, so it's one thing I'm dreading about my future, though, because that'll be a lot of messing about in the snow. You'll move out at some point, Ethan. Everyone does it. For a mixture of different reasons. Jobs, the cost of houses, bigger families, smaller families, that kind of stuff. And whether you like change or not, change happens in life, you have to get used to it. Adults do not complain about change, you just put up with it. Anyway, we've got a toll booth up ahead with less than 500 kilometres to drive. Seen a couple of people here, not many. It's a ball dealer, high state, by state. Yeah. Well, adults don't use sandboxes and swings and stuff like that anyway. Alright, we're going past Metz in a couple of minutes. Might need to fuel up at the end of this job, we'll see. Adults don't play with that kind of stuff, as I've said once already. Right, I need to move over. Do I actually? I don't think I do. I thought I had to, but I think this lane keeps going. Yeah, it does. An extra lane pops up to turn off. I was confused then for a minute. Anyway, let's get through past the outskirts of Metz. Right, well, it's starting to brighten up in game, so I don't need the full beams anymore. Well, slowly but surely coming back into daytime driving on Euro Truck Simulator 2. You're so behind on the game, have there been any updates? There's 1.48 beta is out at the moment at Allen, which includes a couple of towns being redone. That should be released properly soon. As in, released properly. Metz is always quiet, Ethan. Next we're going for the centre of Luxembourg. That can be busy at times. Just as a heads up as well, I do plan to live stream regularly over the main summer period as well. The only time I won't do is if the weather literally gets unbearable, like it is in parts of Europe at the moment. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing what I normally do. There was a couple of times last year when it was like 40-degree weather, it just wasn't streamable. Hopefully we won't get that this year. And here we are approaching Luxembourg. Let's get ourselves through Luxembourg then. Oh, didn't mean to curb it. That guy's turning that way, so we're clear. I don't normally go to swimming pools, Ethan. Don't have the time. Too busy content creating. Right, coming out of Luxembourg now. Got the interesting A road here. So it's probably one of my most favourite A roads in the game. So it's got a nice mixture of tight corners, but fast sections as well. Oh, caught the trailer very slightly, but it's fine. I do enough exercise relating to my other YouTube channel, Ethan. Like I was out all day yesterday. Come on. Right. Let's make sure we keep it alongside the road. Come to some corners now. Oh. Fantastic, let's keep going. Okay, we got 250 kilometres to drive on this job now. We'll be going past Cologne shortly. That guy was taking his time. Didn't even have a job, just empty. Oh, and here we are, join the dual carriageway ahead. This is where it'll start getting a little bit busier again. Go. A few people in that fueling station. A few prime logistics fellas in that fueling station we just drove past. They must be having a few of them driving together. So any of our lot still on this server. Obviously we did have Heavy with us before, but Ethan, we don't need your pin and everything. How many times? Seriously. Yeah, there is 4 on this server still. Again, I should say. A few people going the other way. Okay.
What the fuck are you doing, mate?
Language on the CB. Jeez. Well, he's noted down as well. There's never any excuse to be driving the incorrect way on a motorway. Right, let's keep making a move. He's noted, he'll be getting reported, guys. Again, it's look like there is going to be some stream highlights from this stream. I'll try and have them on for 3 PM tomorrow. Also, guys, don't forget there is an ETS2 short going online at 10 o'clock. Hopefully you guys will check that out and enjoy. We've got less than 100 kilometres now to our destination. If I'm going to tell you one more time about the constant opinions, Ethan, I will be banning you. That is the 4th time this stream. F7 if stuck. Alright, see you later, Ethan.
Bro, I'm doing that. No problem for me. I'm a professional Euro Truck player.
Well, hurry up in F7 then.
My crash.
You are on recall, so if you don't F7 very quickly, you will be reported on the TMP website for blocking. There we go. That's how you deal with people like that. Now let's get the last few kilometres of this job done, hopefully without any problems. You can see our end destination on GPS then. Oh, it's a Steinbrook. Why? I hate Steinbrooks. Oh well. Unless overtaking, you should be in the right hand lane, not hogging the middle lane. Use the correct lane. There's a few people about here, that's for sure. Right, last few kilometres at A-Roads then. Jeez, that guy's driving really quick. Right, let's go for the overtake. I'm going to get on off the accelerator and just tap the brakes. There we go. Because obviously I'm climbing up a hill, I've got a load, so I don't have the acceleration he's got. Right, let's go and get this dropped off in Steinbrook. I don't know which company I hate more, Steinbrook or Chameri. Oh, hello. That's really get on the brakes then. Driving too quickly in Steinbrook. this dropped off. Just want to park it straight. There we go. We've made it. No damage as well, so I'm very happy with that, of course. When I seen that pilot car driving the wrong way before, I thought we're about to get crashed into, but luckily we didn't. Anyway, that's got us a lot closer to level 385 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Quite happy with that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Big thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it tonight. If you have done, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're a first time viewer here, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell. As that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams. And I'll see you in the next one. Nice one, guys.